Episode 7. Finally, it's time for episode 7. Finally! Are we all still enjoying the intro theme? I certainly am. Ooh, we get an exclusive look at the Princesses of Jahad. Spoilers, kind of. It's cool that we get to see some of the ones that we haven't met yet this early in the series. It's a nice little addition. And then we get angry Anak being very, very angry, and who can blame her really? But she outsmarts Endorsey, and that results in both of them falling off. Of course it does. Wait a minute. This moment here, Endorsey says she was kind of nice to me when I first became a princess, talking about Anak's mother. Hold on, that doesn't add up timeline-wise, right? And she didn't say that in the comic either. Tut tut. It's the only diversion from the comic that I disapprove of so far. It's likely that Endorsey only recently became a princess, taking into account her age, and also, otherwise she would have entered the tower earlier, like when she became a princess. Whereas we can see from flashbacks that Anak's mother died when Anak was very, very small. I mean, it is possible that Endorsey is from a higher floor, thus a floor with higher Shinsu concentration, which has affected her body more and she ages slower. So she could actually be a lot older than she looks, and she could be a lot older than Anak. I suppose, thinking about it that way, maybe she met Anak's mother. And then she perhaps only just entered the tower because her family took time to prepare her, which is why she is now already quite powerful. But I shouldn't have to come up with a theory about it. So thumbs down on this change. And here we get Bam. Bam is a genius, it seems. He can already blow shit up with his Shinsu. He's not as powerful as Loro, but there's still time. And the Ho is getting all upset and jealous because, well, he's a Ho. And Bam is already far more powerful than him. What a shame. Kun, brilliant young genius that he is. He comes up with a plan to enlist Endorsey and Anak into Hatsu and Ebisu's list of friends. Kun is making powerful allies. He knows what he's doing. And we get Rachel sneaking around suspiciously. She still doesn't want Kun to tell Bam who she is, and she doesn't want Endorsey to let people know who she is, but whatever. Oh, we also get an insight into Ho's tragic past and why he's so jealous and angry. Quite tragic, quite shocking. What a poor guy. And this explains why he only has one horn. And then finally, we find out about the next test. Ooh, it's a game of tag with our resident redhead ranker, Mr. Quaint. Oh hell yeah, this is going to be fun. We learn about the rules of the test. There are 2 teams who take the test separately. Each team has an it, and they'll be playing against Quaint, who is also an it. If Quaint captures the team's badge, which their it has to wear, they lose, and Quaint wins. Although, if the good guy team can capture Quaint's badge, then they win. But he's a ranker, so that's unlikely to happen, right? Otherwise, the other way for them to win is to help their it escape the huge building that they're playing in. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. We get to see how powerful rankers really are in comparison to regulars. Now, this test actually does start in this episode, and we get to see Ebisu and Anak trying to capture Quaint. But this pisses him off because they're underestimating him, and he gets very, very angry. Then it ends, which is a shame. But hey, next week we'll get to see this epic clash, hopefully in its entirety, which is going to be good. This was kind of a fun episode, although not much really happened. It was just to set up the next episode, which is where the real party will start. We had a disappointing and inconclusive end to the fight between the princesses, but that was going to happen either way. That is how it ends in the comic. I mean, do we really want to see those 2 fight to the death? Maybe, maybe not. Until next time, everybody, look forward to my boy Quaint.